Ukraine, how could the conflict end? In the midst of the confusion of mass conflict, it tends to be difficult to see the way forward. Welcome to WD News. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you could receive all the latest breaking news around the world. The report from the combat zone, the conciliatory commotions of, the feeling of the lamenting and uprooted, this can all overpower. So let us step back briefly and consider how the contention in Ukraine could work out. What are a portion of the potential situations that legislators and military organizers are looking at? Few can anticipate the future with certainty, yet here are a few likely results. Most are disheartening. Under this situation, Russia heightens its tactical activities. There are more aimless gunnery and rocket strikes across Ukraine. The Russian Flying Corps, which has played a calm job up to this point, dispatches wrecking airstrikes. Enormous digital assaults clear across Ukraine, focusing on key public foundation. Energy supplies and correspondences networks are cut off. Huge number of regular citizens kick the bucket. In spite of courageous opposition, Kyiv falls in practically no time. The public authority is supplanted with a supportive of Moscow mannequin system. President Zelensky is either killed or escapes to western Ukraine or even abroad, to set up an administration someplace far off, banished in shame. President Putin pronounces triumph and pulls out certain powers, abandoning to the point of keeping up with some control. Large number of outcasts keep on escaping west. Ukraine joins Belarus as a client province of Moscow. This result is in no way, shape or form unthinkable, yet would rely upon a few variables evolving, Russian powers performing better, a greater amount of those powers being conveyed, and Ukraine's unprecedented battling soul blurring. Mr. Putin could accomplish shift in power Kyiv and the finish of Ukraine's western reconciliation. Be that as it may, any supportive of Russian government would be ill-conceived and powerless against rebellion. Such a result would stay unsound and the possibility of contention breaking out again would be high. Long conflict. Maybe more probable is that this forms into an extended conflict. Perhaps Russian powers get impeded, hampered by low spirit, unfortunate operations and maladroit initiative. Perhaps it takes more time for Russian powers to get urban communities like Kyiv whose protectors battle from one road to another. A long attack follows. The battling is reverberations of Russia's long and severe battle during the 1990s to seize and to a great extent obliterate Grozny, the capital of Chechnya. And, surprisingly, when Russian powers have accomplished some presence in Ukraine's urban areas, maybe they battle to keep up with control. Perhaps Russia can't give an adequate number of troops to cover such an immense country. Ukraine's cautious powers change into a viable revolt, very much spurred and upheld by nearby populaces. The West keeps on giving weapons and ammo. And afterward, maybe after numerous years, with perhaps new initiative in Moscow, Russian powers in the end leave Ukraine, bowed and bloodied, similarly as their ancestors left Afghanistan in 1989 following 10 years battling Islamist extremists.